Took a step down this road. Little did I ever know I'd fall in love.
I'm Kristen. I was raised in Tilden, Nebraska. A small town girl. My dad's a farmer, so I grew up on the farm. So we had a lot of fun out there playing and four-wheeling and playing with the cats.
You are beautiful through and through.
I grew up in a small town called Norfolk, Nebraska. Did sports growing up through high school and played football, ran track.
I love you.
I met Jeremy online.
Never thought I'd ever do the online dating thing, and my old campus director, Sarah, said, well, give it a try. A few dates later, I was like, well, I don't know if I really am feeling this whole Match.com thing until I found Kristin.
He messaged me, hey, how's it going? How's your weekend? And just something casual like that. Had seen his picture on there before, but thought, oh wow, I don't know, that guy's super good looking.
Oh, you are beautiful through and through.
She stopped talking to me because she had someone that she was currently dating, which I was wondering why in the heck she was even talking to me if she was dating somebody. About 6 months later, she came back into the picture and was like, hey, you still around? Like, it didn't work out between me and the other guy. And I'm like, well, yeah, I guess I am. I've just been here waiting for you.
People looking at us asking how come.
After we got to talking a little more, I found out he was from Norfolk, which is very close to my hometown, and we actually knew a few of the same people, so small world.
We had planned a time out to meet in Lincoln.
We met on a Friday night it was January.
At the Starlight Cafe or something. Kind of a hole in the wall. It looked kind of like the Jetsons in there.
I walked in. I was a couple minutes late because I usually am. And I recognized him right away from his picture and thought, oh wow, good. He's even better looking than what he was online. So we went there for some drinks and had a great time.
Thought we definitely had some good chemistry, and we ended up hitting it off.
Ended up going from there to Brewski's sports bar.
Yeah, we had a lot in common, from the music that we like and the fact that she likes to gamble on sports.
We are both into running, working out, kind of outdoorsy things like that. We like to travel.
I just was wondering how she felt about me. I'm pretty goofy, so.
Just one of those, oh, I hope I didn't mess anything up, but hopefully he'll call.
She texts back. I was like, that's a good sign.
You are beautiful through and through.
Jeremy won a trip to the Dominican Republic, and I tried to get Jeremy to do some parasailing.
She always likes heights, and that's one point where we disagree on things, is she always wants to get up in the air and I don't.
Didn't do that.
She's always wanting to bungee jump or skydive or zip line. I'm just like, no.
We just did a lot of shopping, sightseeing, tried all the cool restaurants down there. The food was amazing.
Let's just sit on the beach and relax with the drink in our hand.
Together forever. Oh.
We took a family trip down to the Lake of the Ozarks.
We're staying at the Catfish Cabin, where there's supposed to be catfish, but apparently not.
We were there for about a week altogether, or 5 days, I think.
We're gonna try some night fishing. Hardly caught anything besides a couple bass.
What do you think? I said, well, yeah, that sounds good. I'm probably just fine right here by the fire. It's pretty nice. He's like, how about we go fishing? Okay.
had this whole brilliant master plan to buy a fake ring, put it at the end of the pole on the line, just try to get it casted out there for her when she came back outside.
He'd already cast my line.
It was kind of a romantic, you know, we had some wine and we were just kind of hanging out there.
Just talking, chatting, and after a while, Jeremy says, well, have you felt anything yet? I said, no. Have you? He's like, no. Well, maybe we should check the bait. Why don't you reel it in? And by this point, it's really dark out. I can barely see anything, so we're trying to reel it in and see.
She was trying to look at it, but she was kind of confused. She's like, what is that? And so I had to turn on my light on my iPhone to improvise so she could see what the heck it was.
Jeremy's looking at me going, what is that? What do you think that is there on that hook?
And when I turned my iPhone on, she still didn't say anything.
And I could tell it wasn't a worm on there. I didn't know what it was for sure because it was so dark.
And I took the ring, got down on one knee. She still didn't say anything. I'm like, well, will you marry me?
Kind of in shock, like, what? What's happening?
And so there was a little bit of a pause. It made me nervous.
And I said yes. Pulled him up and gave him a big kiss.
Bam.
You should know that I love you.
I love who she is and everything about her. I like the fact that she calms my soul.
Took a step down this road. Little did I ever know how to fall in love.
I love Jeremy's smile. Lights up the room, beautiful white teeth.
I'm always so urgent and she's always like so patient. I think we complement each other well in that regard.
Oh, you are beautiful through and through.
And his sense of humor, we laugh together a lot. We're always joking around. He makes me laugh even when he doesn't mean to, just being goofy all the time.
I feel pretty fortunate, I guess, and just to find the right one for once, it's a good feeling.
Together forever.